Hey everyone, it is Andrea, and today I am coming at you with a little plan with me, and I am so dang excited. I already forgot what the name of this kit is. I'm not going to lie to you. Is it winter warmth question mark or something along the lines of that? But in my eyes, this reminded me of winter solstice from ACOTAR as far as like the vibes, and then I pulled in a bunch of ACOTAR overlays from Planet Hannah in Gold Hollow. I also used a Gold Hollow, Lavender Hollow foil bundle from my shop. I just feel like it was the right choice. Like, it is so pretty. It's like annoyingly pretty, and I am obsessed with it. I did also use from, I think they're, Frosty underlays from Planet Hannah, and I did do those in Hollow and Lavender Hollow to get that mixed metal look that y'all know I just love so stinking much. And I already know that this spread is going to be a favorite. I feel like I've just been so like hyped up on like my spreads. I just think that they've all been so beautiful and I'm obsessed with them. And I actually am annoyed though, because I forgot that I like had added to my custom multi to put in date numbers. So I could have had date numbers that match the fonts of this set. I'm like getting all my supplies out while I talk to you. So that's okay though, but I love this set. I just think it's so pretty and it looks so good with the foil color. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, first things first, I'm going to go ahead and put, this is my custom multi from Hannah. I have it in Lavender Hollow and it's in font 9. It's formatted a little bit weird because I just go ahead and format these for myself. So I don't have to make Hannah's job harder. I decided to omit the top deco this week because I just feel like, I don't know. I like how it looks, but then sometimes I think like this spread, I'm like, I kind of wish I didn't because I feel like it looks too busy for like the theme. And I feel like this theme feels clean, but then with this one, I feel like it looks nice because it looks chaotic. I think I might just not do it mostly in this planner and then do it in my Erin Condren off-camera planner filming, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just like unsure. I'm also going to put like a little snowflake to bring in the Lavender Hollow up here because I think that that would be very cute. So yeah, I don't know. I go back and forth on if I like it or not. I feel like it's like 20% of me likes it. I like it in other people's planners. And then also everybody do you. But I feel like in my planner, it might be just because I'm so used to looking at a spread without it on top that I'm just like, I don't know about it. I don't know. I just really don't know. So yeah, that's that. That's my little tangent on that. I don't think I saw any movies this week, so I could probably just like put this to the side as well. So let's go ahead and get into the good old day by day. On Monday, it was MLK Day, so my kidders did not have school. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but I color blocked this week, which is very fun and exciting. Feel like I have been having a lot of weeks where I'm actually going to go ahead and pull out some other icons too, because I feel like if my scripts are going to be Gold Hollow, I feel like I need my icons to all be Lavender Hollow, which is totes fine because I do have icons in Lavender Hollow. So NBD, I'm just going to pull literally all of them out and then I can just pick what I want. I'll try and use from the foil bundle first, but if it's not there, it's not there and I'm going to need it. So let's do that. So for MLK Day, I think that I'm going to use, because it's also like marking that the kids did not have school, I think I might use a home sticker. Kind of makes sense. I think that it's not the right, it's the right color on the thing. Try and use them off here first because this will go into my D-stash pile. So a little home for MLK Day. Kids at home, no school. It was a cold day out. It was a whole 10 degrees, which is wild, honestly. And it's only like a week and a half, or a week basically later, and it is 70. So, you know, fun times. So I'm going to go into my weather section because I'm going to try and pull out like some different things. And I do have some of these like Ugg boots I think could be cute. I have the regular colorway and then this colorway. I feel like the brown actually would not look bad with this spread, but also like there is a lot of these like purplies and the greens wouldn't be bad. The pink kind of matches. I think I'm going to use this one. This is sheet $8.28. We have like a bazillion doodles in shop if you did not know. So I'm going to go ahead and stick that in there for it being so stinking cold. So for that, I don't know what I put in here. Cold day, 10 degrees. I think over it might be what I did, but also not sure. Oh, I did. Okay. I did effing freezing. Very Hannah energy for that. It's a little bigger than I didn't really think about what box I was using. And then also this day, we painted hearts with the kiddos. Basically, I got these like hearts from Target and you could paint them. So I'm going to see if there's anything painting wise. I did pull out the color of the week number 97. Oh, look right here on page 2 is a little paint situation. So we did go ahead and paint with the kids. Well, they painted and we watched. Basically, it was very, very fun and very cute. So there's that. Then if we move on to the bottom part, I was basically losing my mind this day because when the kids are home, like it's at this point 3 days, I'm just kind of over it. Which I think that might be what the over it was for. So yeah. I'm going to probably put that in, but above it, I'm going to put in that, well, actually below it, I'm going to put in that I worked at night on my computer and I got so much stuff done. I think I got like 5 kits done this day, which is fantastic. We love to see the productivity arising. So for losing my mind, I'm going to go into, actually I'm going to do from this. I pulled out this as well. This is from the winter 2023. I feel like this green, like when it's in such a small quantity, looks like good with this green, you know? So I'm going to go ahead and put this in here for losing my mind, losing my whole mind. So an over it script. These are in font 9 from Hannah, if you were wondering. That's also very crooked, but I don't think there's any saving it. Maybe. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Over it. And then actually this week, did we watch Wonka this week? We might have. I don't know if it's going to match it's not going to match. So we're going to figure something else out for it. But over it. And then I worked in bed and got all of those kits done. So I'm going to use from the doodle sampler, the little computer on here, and put that in there. And then just use a work script for that. So stinking cute. On Tuesday, they did have a 2-hour delay because it was too cold, which is just honestly wild. So we're going to go ahead and put that in up here. Let's go ahead and for sake of theme, we're going to grab a little snow. It did not snow. It did actually like flurry in some places near me, but I did not witness that. So, yeah, we had a 2-hour delay this day, which again, I was like, can I just go to school? Can I just go to school? My brain is going to explode. And then I did work a lot of this day. I like showered, I cleaned, I did dishes, I wrapped Clarissa's present. I did all of the things. So I was feeling extra, extra productive. This is the wrong color. Andrea Marie. Wrong one. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put in the one underneath it because I think I'm going to trim this box a little bit. Yeah, right? Yeah, we're going to trim her. So yeah, I did all kinds of stuff. I was feeling like extra. This week, honestly, I was feeling so productive. So productive. It was wild. So, filmed 2 vlogs this week. I'm actually filming today, which is cool. It's Monday. But anyways, and I don't think you're going to see this week. I think you might see it next week, which is wild. So 2-hour delay, and then for working, I'm just going to use the laptop here. I was doing other things too, obviously, but we're just going to use that. I'm going to do another work sticker right here. And then afterwards, I did go ahead and go to Panda Express and run errands. I think Nick was at work this day, so I just got myself lunch. I was like very like in the zone, in the mood for Panda. So I went there. So I'm just going to use from here a little car sticker for my errands. Going on a little date with myself. If we move down to the bottom, I just hung out with the fam in the PM. So I'm just going to use a little rounded box for that. And then Nick and I did just hang out and I read a bunch. So we're just going to go ahead and use this box here. So for hanging out with the fam, I am going to go into the color of the week. I always forget to go into the color of the week and get like puzzle pieces or like other kid things to use instead of like just using fam stickers, but I'm going to do that. And then I have a with fam here. I actually messed up and this is not supposed to be here. And it's like one of those things I don't know if I'll need it in the end of the week. So let's just go ahead and take it up and see. Okay, we're going to save her here. I do have a work in bed script. I don't have these in like order, so that looks really cute. So I was with the fam and then I just like hung out with Nick. So I'm going to go into the couple stickers and these are available in shop. Also the friend ones will be available in shop by the time that you see this, which is really fun. And I'm just going to use the couple with blonde and brown hair because Nick currently has brown hair right now. So we're going to do that. And then I'm just going to use a with Nick. Or do I want to use, did I have like a read? I'm just going to do with Nick. Very cute. We moved to the top on Wednesday. It was my father-in-law's birthday. It was also Girls' Day this day, so we're going to go ahead and put that in. And then Hannah and I did have a meeting, so we were just like figuring out BG Girlies' schedule and such. Sounds like way more official than it was, but you know, gotta mark it because we were just organizing and doing the do. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this in here. Okay, so I did actually this week rearrange my entire February / my next week, like to this, like this week, the next week's. I like changed out the kit I'm using. I changed all of February because I was like, well, I moved this kit, I moved this kit, I have to move this kit. It was a whole thing just to change next week. Very excited though because I have like this combo that's so cool and I designed something for it and I'm like, oh, it's so good. But you'll see when you see. So like I said, it was my father-in-law's birthday this day, so we didn't see him on this day. We like celebrated his birthday on Sunday of the week prior, so it was Grandpop's birthday. And then like I said, it was Girls' Day, so I'm going to go into the friend category and grab a little blonde and blonde situation. I think I have like colored ones in here that I might use, like a little pink one. That'd be cute for Girls' Day. Have a script for that, of course. And then for the little meeting, I'm going to use a little gaming icon from Hannah's shop. I'm actually going to use the little like trophy because we're on top of it. So we're going to do that and then put a meeting in. I don't remember if I said it's Lavender Hollow and Gold Hollow. They're so good together. And afterwards, we did go to Soup League for lunch, which despite Nick's complaining about it, he's like, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't feel filling, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, it's a you problem, buddy. 100% a you problem. So for that, we're going to do the little fork and knife. And me and Hannah like Soup Leaf, so I feel like I told him, I'm like, it's Girls' Day. You're intruding on Girls' Day. If you don't want to come to Soup Leaf, you don't have to. So we went to Soup Leaf. It was delicious. It was fantastic. And then we ran some errands. So for that, I'm just going to go ahead and grab a like Big Little thing, I think. We went to Half Price Books. I think we went a couple other places too, but I don't really remember if I'm being honest with you. But Nick got this like really big dictionary this day. It was like $16 and it's like bigger than him basically. And he's like obsessed with it. It's the second time or third time I think maybe that he's seen it at this Half Price Books and he always like picks it up and I'm like, Nick, just buy this book please. just buy it. Just please buy it. I can't, the torture of like you just constantly picking up this book and not buying it is really just driving me nuts. Then we did have a little game night. It was a great night. So we're going to go ahead and stick that in with this. And another little game night sticker. I don't really remember what we played, if I'm being honest with you. It was a while ago. Let me look it up, though, so I could just have a little bit of something to actually tell you. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. The 17th, we played Monsters Love Vegas, which is like a very dramatic situation. I'll tell you a little bit about it in a second. And then Go Fish with the kids, with Theo. And then Disney I Found It with Theo and Bennett. And then we played Vinyl Holiday Edition, which was okay. Dungeons & Dragons, Dragon Scroll, which was another one that was like good, okay. And then Photograph we played twice, which was so fun. So the funny thing about Monsters Love Vegas is we've been sent like a lot of games. And as a business person, I kind of like know a realistic way to handle situations like this. And I think the person's just not like a good business person in my opinion. But we didn't like the game, but I also know how to like word that to not be like mean about it. I don't know. But the person was like mad that we didn't like it because like they sent it to us and they were like, how is this gonna help me that you didn't like it? And we were like, we didn't realize that like because you sent us a game that we had to like only say good things about it, because I just feel like that's like not fair to like an audience, ? So they were like really peeved and like they were like just basically like delete all the content that you have, and we're like, thanks for wasting our time, buddy. And it's funny because like we've been sent a lot of like games and he's like, it's just a prototype. And it's like, well, how about if we didn't like it, instead of like chastising us for not liking it, like maybe like I didn't say this, but I was like, maybe just ask like what could be done better ? I don't know, instead of just being like ridiculous. Do you know what I'm saying? Like either don't say anything at all, or if you want to interact, be like, hey, like what didn't you like? But instead just was like honestly kind of obnoxious and was like super rude. And I was like, okay, well, you're being blocked. And it's also funny because like we've been sent a lot of prototypes and usually we get to keep them, but they didn't even like let us know prior, but they were like, oh yeah, like after you're done with it, like we're gonna have you like send you a label to send to the next person, which is like fine, but they didn't let us know prior, which everybody else like usually lets us know prior if that would be the case. And usually we say no, because like what's the point? Like what do we get out of it? Do you know what I'm saying? Like if we're not getting to keep the game, we're not getting paid at that point, what do we get out of it besides being able to just try the game, which wasn't good anyways, but it was just funny. One, I don't want it on my shelf anyways, but two, it was just like, okay, buddy. And the game was not good. It was not good at all. It was quite bad. So it was very boring. Anyways, so we just like deleted all the content we had and we were like, all right, now on to the next one. This guy, something else. So then this day we went to H-E-B and Costco. I went to H-E-B earlier in the week because we had like enough groceries to get through, and with the kids being off on Monday, it just didn't work out. We also went to Costco this day, and then I just worked some more. So I'm going to go ahead and put in, I'm just going to do like a little sticker sheet. It still just kind of like annoys me. I'm not going to lie. Because there's been plenty of games that we didn't like that we were sent, but no one's like wild about it. Do you know what I mean? Like everyone's like, oh, no problem. And we also like go through like what's good about it, what's bad about it, etc., etc. You know what I mean? I just couldn't handle any type of criticism that wasn't great. So then I worked a bunch, which this sticker's looking a little wacky. If I have an extra work at the end, I might switch it out. And then I did go ahead and take a power nap. We were like, oh, we're not going to take a nap. And then we just cuddled, and then we fell asleep. So, you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles. But yeah, I just got re-riled about that situation. I think it's also just because, like, I'm a business owner, and I've obviously many of not great reviews have come across, and maybe in my early days I might have said something, but I don't even know, because I feel like I'm just like too stressed and too like anxious to like be confrontational for the most part, when it comes to business, because I'm also like, livelihood. You want to make money on this. You need to like maybe change your attitude a little. Power nap. And then I did read and take a little bath. So I'm just going to do this, like, I'm trying to like switch it up and not use like a ton of scribblers, but also just use like what's going on here. So I read and took a bath. So I did the book. So I'm just going to use a bath script. So cute. Then I was just kind of like hanging out with Theo this morning because he had a doctor's appointment and Nick like went to the gym. So me and Theo were just hanging and chilling in the morning. So I'm just going to use a big little thing and a with Theo because we were just hanging out. And then I did work a little, but then I did make this like, it's called pierogi casserole, but basically it was like pierogi lasagna. It was pretty good. It was like just like kind of too obnoxious of a process though, because it was like an hour and a half active time and then 4 hours like total, and it was just too much for me. I think it was good, but I think I'd rather just make like actual pierogies at that point. So I'm calling it pierogi lasagna because I read through the instructions and I was like, this is literally pierogi lasagna. It's just what it is. And there's no other way of explaining it. That's what it is. And then I did go to Target to do a return and to pick up some random things. And then I did do the dishes, which took me over an hour to do because of how many dishes this pierogi lasagna took to do. It was just too much, honestly. Too much work. Too much work for too small of a reward. It was good. I don't know. Maybe if I was really bored, I'd do it. But I don't know if I'm ever going to be that bored, if I'm going to be honest with you. So for Target, I'm just going to use this little like Lux symbol for fun. And then the Target script. And then for doing dishes for a whole hour, I am going to use this like rolling eye scribbler, which obviously Nick usually does the dishes, but he was working, I think, this day. And I felt like bad being like, hey, after you come home from work, you could do a butt ton of dishes. It literally took me an hour. Then later on, Bennett was being a terror this night. I'm not gonna lie to you, an actual terror. So Nick and I did have plans to go on like a dinner date because we just haven't been on one, like a nice one, in a long time. So we like had made reservations earlier in the week, but like Bennett was just being so bad this day that I was like, I don't even want my in-laws to have to deal with it. I'm just like, we're not going. So we ended up just, do this one. We ended up, wait, no, I think that, yeah, it'll fit. We ended up canceling the dinner, and then I was like, yeah. And Nick's like, well, do you want to just like get McDonald's and watch Love on the Spectrum? Because it came back this day, and we love Love on the Spectrum. It's on Netflix, Love on the Spectrum. So we just got McDonald's and watched that. So I am going to go ahead and grab from my one section, I have all of my, like, I need, like, full sheets of these, if I'm being honest with you, like this, for Bennett just being real bad this day. I don't know what's going on with him. I feel like my kids take turns. It's, like, the joke, like, basically, I feel like I use McDonald's stickers on all of these. Here they go. I think they have, like, a group chat. This is, like, the theory that everyone's come up with, is that they have a group chat, and their imaginary cell phones, and they like get together and they're like, all right, who's gonna be trouble today? And then it's always somebody, and I feel like it rotates almost evenly, mostly between Bennett and Theo, but I feel like that's because they're older and they probably have like more conversation in the group chat. But yeah, be stressed and tired. So on Saturday, I was just kind of like adulting most of the day, like hanging out with the kids, working a little, meal planning a little, etc. of sorts, just getting like all of the things that I needed to do done. you know, just trying to be a good adult in my little time. So I'm just going to put in my little classic Andrea with headphones in, because that's sometimes how I just live, with headphones in. So I have an adultin script. It's a little bit big, but, you know, it works. And then I did take a little nap while the kids took a nap this day. I did just, you know, decide I'm a conch. I'm going to need a little nap today. I was a little tired. So I'm going to put in that I had a little nap in there. Probably didn't need to be that big, but, you know, we're here. Then afterwards, we did just like hang out with the kids, and just do the do. So I'm trying to see like what I have all left. So I'm going to use, I think, this down here. And then above it, I'm going to use maybe this rounded for with the kids. Or what do I have for with the kids? No, I have a bigger section. Let's do this rounded box and just cut it. I think it'd be cute. Make it a little skinnier. Just do this. Yeah, it like works for the most part. I think I need to move this one down a little though. Okay, so for hanging out with the kids, I'm just going to use another, like I said, I'm going to go through here and find something that I think matches like hanging with the kids. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, here we go. Let's do the little Lego. Cute. A with kids script. And then we did have a D&D session this night. We hadn't had one in like months, basically. So I feel like everyone was a little like lost in the sauce, but that's okay. So for that, I'm going to go into my game section and find my little D&D character. Yeah, there's going to be some colors, I think, that match on here. So I'm just going to grab a green, I think. Throw those back in. It was such a crazy one because we were at like this fair and there's this character named Yappers and Nick pulled out like a puppet and it was kind of wild. I'm not going to lie. Very wild. Yappers had a knife. It was very odd. All right. But anyways, then on Sunday, I was just kind of like hanging out with the fam, you know, normal Sunday things, just chilling. And my in-laws did come over this day to just, you know, do the do and hang. So we're going to stick that in. For my in-laws coming over, I do have the, under family, I have these grandparent stickers that are super cute. They're in the shop. For my in-laws coming over. And then for hanging out with the fam, I'm going to go ahead and go back into here. See what I have. I'm going to do the little bouncy house because we might have did the bouncy house this day. We did it either this day or this day we did the bouncy house. So we're going to do with fam up there. And then in-laws. Afterwards, we did watch Wonka, which, like I said, I don't think I have a movie theater marquee that matches. So I'm just going to use a regular little thing. And then I did take a bath. And I finished some books this day, which I think I actually, like, forgot to put some books in, maybe, which is a little stressful. Oh, no, I'm just going to, like, put them both on there. So, or maybe I'll just do two. Because I should be able to put, like, multiple in here. Why not? So let's do this one. And then do just, like, the let's do it this way. Let's do this one. And then the patterned. I think I forgot to put in that I finished Hidden Pictures at some point. It's just the way the cookies crumble in. So we did watch Wonka, which I do have a Wonka sticker. I don't know how much it'll match, but this whole like little box is just going to be a little bit chaotic anyway, so might as well just throw her into the chaos. So I'm pretty sure that's under movies. LMNOP. Oh, it's like right behind one of these. Okay. A lot of movie character stickers, I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit, a lot. I don't remember what number it is. We got Frodo. Oh, here it is. It's not too bad. I liked it. It wasn't my favorite movie. My kids got really bored. We watched like half of it with my kids during the day. And then we watched the rest at night with Bennett, and he was even kind of like, afterwards, I was like, oh, did you like it? He's like, and I was like, yes or no. I did finish this book that Kirsten lent to me called Every Heart a Doorway or something. I didn't really like it. I was hoping I'd get into it because yeah, I'm feeling like I'm missing some of these. Nick and Charlie. I don't think I made one for that, so I'm going to leave it. I have This Winter, but I'm pretty sure I read with This Winter before Nick and Charlie. And I also have these, like, graphic novels. Oh, I did this on Tuesday. This one. I don't care that much. It's fine. I'm going to also just probably... I'll just put finish, or I'll do read... because I just read them, and then finish here, and then I'll just put the Nick and Charlie one here, NBD. So that is everything for this week. I'm like kind of hungry. I think that's part of my little bit of my problem. So let's go ahead and show you what I have left. Zoom you out. Okay. So obviously I have a bunch of Lavender Hollow icons left because I didn't really use that many. And then I have my Colors of the Week and stuff that I'm just going to put back in my collection because I only used a couple stickers from them. As far as stickers go, I do have a lot of doodles left actually. Here is the rest of the kit. Foil wise, I am putting this stuff into D-Stash. So I have this page, a couple of items on here, 2 of the underlays, and then I might like take this one off and put it somewhere. I might actually just like put these somewhere, so we'll keep that one. This is the D-Stash pile, and then otherwise I have a couple left on here. Well, I only use a couple, so I'm going to save this. And then I have this, but this is like my custom, so I'm probably just going to trash that. And then I'm going to probably go through and put in some deco. So I have this deco, and then whatever's left of this I'll put in here as well. But that is everything. I hope that y'all liked this week's plan with me. I think it turned out so stinking pretty and beautiful, and I just love every second of it, and I hope you did too. And I will talk to y'all in my next video.